The lecturer stood at the front of the hall, stating his principles and laying down the foundation for the course. He gave an introductory lecture, shared the course outline, and concluded by announcing that proper lectures would begin next week. The moment he left, the class erupted into chaos. Students rushed towards one particular seat, where that mysterious girl was seated. What? Who was she? A celebrity I didn't know. They scrambled to take photos, but her bodyguards blocked them. Their excited screams filled the air as they tried to get closer, only for the guards to swiftly escort her out. I wasn't interested in the fuss. Hunger called. As I walked toward a place I could afford, I spotted her again, this time at the most expensive eatery on campus. I guessed she saw me too, but I didn't care. One thing about me, I never compare myself to rich kids. I believe their parents must have struggled at some point and worked hard to secure a better life for them. Instead of envy, I take it as motivation to work hard for my own future children. I found a small eatery, ate quietly, rested a bit, then headed back for the next lecture. The lecturers followed the same pattern, introducing themselves and preparing us for the real grind starting next week. And once they left, the bodyguards would return to escort their princess out of class. Later that day, I went to the I.D card office to collect my student card. After waiting in line for what felt like forever, I was told my I.D wasn't ready yet. Frustrated, I turned to leave, only to find myself in an awkward situation. From the east, I saw Esther approaching. From the west, Mirabelle was stepping out of her sleek car. And there I was, stuck at the south side, caught in the middle. There was no escape. If I walked north, they would both see me. I had to think fast. Then it hit me. West Side. I had always admired Tupac Shakur, especially during the East Coast versus West Coast rivalry with Notorious B.I.G. Tupac repped West Side, so I figured, why not? I turned west and walked past Mirabelle, not saying a word. She didn't look my way either. As I observed her, I couldn't quite figure her out. There was something different about her. If I had to guess, I'd say she was arrogant. And one thing about me, I can't stand arrogant people who think too highly of themselves. They irritate me, especially those who believe they are superior to others. The introductory week passed in a blur. I finally got my I.D card. Meanwhile, Mirabelle became the center of attention. Every guy with money, swag, or a car tried their luck with her. Looking at her expression, I could tell she wasn't entertaining any of them. But that didn't stop them from trying. Normal lectures finally began, and I was all in. I paid attention to every detail, never missing a class. Along the way, I made a semi-friend, Titus, and a good female friend, Promise, who was the assistant class rep. Promise was intelligent, but I often assisted her. She was the only one who truly knew my academic strength. She once advised me to start answering questions in class and help others who needed assistance. That day wasn't bad, but I needed rest. I loved to sleep, a habit my mom constantly complained about. "You sleep too much, yet you don't gain weight," she would always say. Just as I was about to drift off, my phone rang. "Hello?"
Hello, how are you?
"Fine, sir." "Long time, sir."
So you know that, yet you don't call?
"Not like that, sir.
How is it then?
I don't like lying or arguing, so I just accepted the blame. Sorry, sir."
You know things aren't done that way. We're family.
"I know, sir, won't happen again."
Better not. You're in school, right?
"Yes, sir."
I just confirmed with your mom.
"Okay, sir."
I trust you're studying hard, right?
"Yes, sir."
Good. Send me your account details. Let me see what I can do.
"Okay, sir. Thank you, sir."
Thank God. I will always support you. Just don't betray us, boy.
"Sure, sir."
All right. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to send me your details. Bye.
"Bye, sir." "Thank you, sir." Wow! Extra money coming in. I love my family, Jair. Coming to school felt like a new source of income. Before starting university, I had saved up from working at a computer business center. Now, money was flowing from relatives too. Cool. Good thing I don't womanize or drink alcohol. To celebrate, I treated myself. I went to a nearby suya spot, which later became my favorite. I bought 300 Nigerian nairas worth of suya, grabbed a Hollandia yogurt and 3 eggs. When I got home, I prepared indomie and had a feast, enjoying student life to the fullest. As I ate, Promise's words echoed in my mind: if Martin Luther had kept his knowledge to himself, he wouldn't have become great. I thought about it over and over. After some time, I agreed with her. It was time for everyone to know who George truly was. To be continued.